guys, it's Kira on ImMissKay and welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time since I made a video like this. So here it is. This is how I almost died again. Now it's kind of weird that I always get put in these weird tricky situations because I'm like stupid and just clumsy. So that's probably why I always end up in like situations like this. But this time was kind of, kind of casual how it happened, but the circumstances and like the conditions is what made it so I almost died. So this happened when I was on holiday, and I was with my grandparents, my cousin, my uncle. I'm trying to think who else was there. I don't know, just a few like family and that, and we were in Spain, and it was kind of like local, but we decided to go for a drive up this. It was quite a long distant drive up this like mountain to like these Spanish like villages and a mountain. So we drove up this mountain, and it was scary because we like hanging off a cliff. And then we finally found parking, but we wanted to go higher up. So you get to this like part, and there was like an elevator and then some stairs. And I was like, I can't be bothered going upstairs. Bear in mind, I don't really like elevators, but because I had like a load of people with me, I thought okay. So we get in this elevator, and basically everyone who's in it is English, and there was two more people who were Spanish who wanted to come in. Now this is where you don't know what would have happened, because these two people who were Spanish are the ones who saved us, and maybe by letting, like, if we didn't let them in, we wouldn't be in the like situation we were. But you'll understand when I tell you this. So my cousin and my granddad decided to go up the stairs. So I'm in this lift with like my grandma and stuff. And so we decided to let these Spanish people in. So we're all in this elevator. Bear in mind, this elevator is really like small. And there was like 13 people in it. It was like very claustrophobic. I don't know. I didn't like it. It was very squashed in a way. So we start going up in the elevator, and all of a sudden, boom, doesn't go up. And yeah, we're stuck in an elevator. Now, most times when you're stuck in an elevator, it's not that bad. But when you're stuck in an elevator, like in the middle of a Spanish village with like a load of English people on a mountain at midday, and not just this, we were in it for 45 minutes. Like, I literally thought I was gonna die. So I was gonna ring my mum, and I was gonna be like, "Mum, I'm gonna die, bye." And I thought I was gonna pass out. It was the scariest thing ever. Like, there wasn't water or anything. So I all stood in this elevator, and I didn't know what to do. And like, my cousin and granddad were on the other side. Like, we were at the top, but the doors like weren't opening. Like, we weren't like fully at the top. Now we don't know because there was too many people in it and it weighed it down. So this is what I'm saying. If we let those Spanish people in, are they like what weighed it? I don't know. But so we're stuck in the elevator, and I can hear them on the other side, and I was just panicking. Like, I thought I was gonna die, like literally, because I'm not in a country like everyone around is like Spanish except these English people, and I just started crying. I thought I was gonna die, to be honest. Anyway, luckily the two Spanish people who were in, they were like calling people like in the elevator, like the person on the elevator like alarm was Spanish, so they were like speaking to him, so that's how they saved us. But we're stuck in this elevator for 45 minutes, and the sweat, it was dripping. It was gross. So after I managed to see the light again after the doors opened, my cousin and my granddad were just chilling, drinking water, and I was like, oh my god, I've just been dragged through hell. And then we continued our day climbing up like the mountain, and literally, to be honest, I didn't go back in that elevator. I went down the stairs, obviously. I was like, no way. And that's why I'm terrified of elevators. And not only this, I'm gonna have a little special here, because this is another time I got stuck in an elevator. Again, in Spain. But this time it wasn't that bad, because, you know, after it happened like that, and I was in the hotel, so, you know, it wasn't that bad at all. And I think it was meant to carry like 4 people, but we just randomly had 7 people in. And it was actually quite a funny experience, because we started pulling off the posters and started like, you know, fanning ourselves to keep us cool. But so that, you know, elevators like and lifts these times, I don't know if I'd like to go in them. I try to avoid them, but if I have to go in them, I'll go in them. So yeah, that was the time I almost died. It was like the worst 45 minutes of my life. And yeah, that's it. So if you guys want to hear any more stories how I almost died, because trust me, I've got a load, let me know in the comments below. Give this video a like and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!
I need to let, no matter what you say, please don't say that I can't forgive you. I need to let